You're about to get a job that changes your entire lifestyle. Don't scroll, listen to this because your heart needs this right now, and the moment your eyes touched these words, something in your spirit leaned forward, like a quiet inner whisper saying, "This is meant for you, keep reading." And you're right, because what's coming toward you, what is literally forming in the unseen right now, is bigger than a paycheck, bigger than a job title, bigger than anything you've ever stepped into before, and the universe needs you awake, aware, and ready. So don't scroll, stay with me, because this message is aligning with the exact prayer you whispered when no one else was listening. You're about to walk into a job that doesn't just change your schedule. It changes your identity, your confidence, your relationships, your entire lifestyle from the inside out, and even if your mind is doubting it, your soul already knows this shift is coming. Listen to this, your heart needs it right now. The delays you faced weren't rejection, they were divine protection, positioning you for the opportunity that actually matches your purpose. Those angel numbers you've been seeing. 111 when you wake up, 222 when you're thinking about your future, 444 when you're doubting everything. They aren't random, they're spiritual breadcrumbs, confirmations that the universe has been restructuring your path so that the job you step into next won't drain you, won't limit you, won't suffocate your potential, but will elevate you, bless you, stretch you, and align you with abundance that feels overdue. Don't scroll, because here's the part your spirit has been waiting to hear. Someone in a position of influence has noticed you, even if you don't know it yet. Your name has been spoken in rooms you've never entered, and your work, your energy, your perseverance has reached people who are now preparing a space for you, marking an opportunity with your name on it. You're not chasing this job is coming toward you. Listen to this, your heart needs it. The universe has watched you push through discouragement, push through silence, push through moments where you questioned your worth, push through seasons where you worked harder than you were rewarded, and now the energy is shifting, your dedication is becoming your destiny. Don't scroll, because the moment you feel like giving up is often the moment before breakthrough, and you are standing right on that edge right now without even realizing it. This job is not just a position. It's a lifestyle change, financial stability you've never known before, opportunities that expand you, environments that respect and value you, people who appreciate the gifts you bring, and a level of peace you haven't felt in years. You're about to breathe differently. Wake up differently. Walk differently. Listen to this, because your heart needs reassurance. What is ahead of you is not too good to be true, it's too aligned to be denied. And if you've been feeling emotional for no reason lately, waking up with pressure in your chest, sensing a shift you can't explain, that's not anxiety, that's preparation. Your spirit is adjusting to the life that's emerging for you. Don't scroll, because this part is important. The universe is removing people who drain you, clearing situations that limit you, and closing doors you once begged to stay open. Not to punish you, but to make room for this new opportunity, because the lifestyle attached to this job cannot coexist with the energy of your past. You're stepping into a future that will require a healthier, stronger, more confident version of you, and that's exactly who you're becoming. Listen, your heart needs this right now. You are not behind, you are not forgotten, and you are not unlucky. You are chosen. And the breakthrough that's coming will feel like everything suddenly makes sense. The near misses, the delays, the disappointments, they were redirections. The universe has been aligning something tailor-made for your spirit, your gifts, your calling, and your future. Don't scroll, because here comes the revelation your soul has been waiting for. This job will not just change your lifestyle, it will change how you see yourself. You will walk into rooms you once feared. You will speak with confidence you didn't know you had. You will attract opportunities that match your worth. You will live in a way that reflects the person you've been growing into. This job will shift your finances, your daily routine, your confidence, your relationships, your peace, your purpose, everything. Listen to this because your heart needs to believe again. You are closer than you think. The email, the call, the message, the offer, it's already in motion. Your blessing is already on its way. Don't scroll, because the universe isn't asking you to hope, it's preparing you to receive. And when this job arrives, your entire life will feel like it's finally catching up to the person you've always known you were meant to be. Don't scroll. Listen to this because your heart needs this right now, and the moment you opened this message, something in your spirit shifted, almost like the universe gently tilted your path to make sure you didn't miss what you're about to hear, because this next chapter of your life is bigger than you imagined, bigger than the stress you've carried, bigger than the doubts you've been fighting, and bigger than the limitations you once believed defined you. You're stepping into a season where the job that's coming isn't just a job, it's a doorway, a divine portal into a completely new version of your reality, and everything around you is beginning to rearrange to fit the lifestyle you're being lifted into. Listen to this, your heart needs it right now. The universe is preparing you for elevation, and sometimes elevation requires separation. That's why people have been falling away, why certain connections suddenly felt off, why conversations that used to excite you now feel draining, why your spirit has been craving silence, clarity, and alignment. You weren't losing people, you were shedding frequencies that can't follow you into the abundance that's forming around your name. Don't scroll because here comes the truth that will hit your soul in a way you haven't felt in a long time. The job you're about to receive will be so aligned, so tailored to your gifts, so connected to your purpose that it will feel like destiny, not effort. Opportunities you didn't even apply for are being prepared. People you haven't met yet are discussing you. Spaces you've never stepped into are making room for the version of you the universe has been shaping through every challenge. Listen to this, your heart needs reassurance. Every delay you faced was divine timing adjusting itself, not punishment, not rejection, not failure. The universe was making sure that when you stepped into this new role, you'd have the emotional strength, the wisdom, the clarity, and the self-worth to not just accept it, but sustain it, grow in it, and thrive through it. Don't scroll, because this next part is something your spirit has already sensed. You've been feeling a shift in the air around you. You've woken up with a strange urgency, like something big is coming. You've felt waves of intuition, moments of déjà vu, flashes of your future, dreams you can't shake, thoughts that pull you forward. That isn't imagination, that's alignment. That's your soul preparing for the new chapter that's already written for you. The job that's coming won't just fund your life, it will expand it. It will bring connections you've prayed for, financial peace you've earned, opportunities that stretch your gifts, and environments that finally recognize your worth. And yes, listen to this because your heart needs clarity, your lifestyle is about to upgrade. Not gradually, suddenly. Unexpectedly. In a way that makes you look back and realize the version of you who struggled, hustled, cried, and questioned everything deserved this breakthrough long before your mind believed it was possible. Don't scroll, because the universe is about to explain something you felt but haven't been able to put into words. Your isolation was not abandonment, it was preparation. When a soul is about to level up, the universe quiets everything around them. Suddenly old environments feel too small. Old friendships feel outgrown. Old habits feel heavy. Old routines feel suffocating. That emptiness you felt, those quiet nights, those uncertain days, were the universe stretching your spirit so you could carry the abundance that's on the way. Listen to this, your heart needs strength. You will not return to the version of yourself who settled, who tolerated less, who doubted her own potential. The new job you are walking into will demand a stronger, more confident, more self-assured version of you, and that version is already emerging. You've outgrown who you were, and the universe is now rewarding who you're becoming. Don't scroll, because this part is divine revelation. The job coming to you is not random. It is connected to your calling. It is tied to your destiny timeline. It is part of the spiritual contract your soul made before you even came into this world. And every challenge you've faced, every detour you've survived, every tear you've shed has been shaping you into the person who is finally ready to receive it. Listen to this because your heart needs hope. The financial freedom you've been craving is on its way. The stability you've been praying for is on its way. The opportunity that feels like a breakthrough is on its way. The upgrade that shifts your lifestyle is on its way. You're not stuck, you're transitioning. You're not late, you're aligning. You're not overlooked, you're being positioned. Don't scroll, because the universe is asking you to hold on a little longer, breathe a little deeper, trust a little more. Something big, something aligned, something life-changing is heading toward you with a speed you're not ready for but a readiness your spirit already carries. The job that's coming will not just change your lifestyle, it will change your whole story. Don't scroll, listen to this because your heart needs this right now, and the moment you opened this message, your spirit reacted, not with fear, but with recognition, because something inside you already knows that what's coming next is not ordinary, not casual, not something you can shrug off and forget. It's divine, destined, and directly connected to the job that's about to transform your entire lifestyle. You've been feeling it for weeks now, that strange pull in your chest, that sudden wave of motivation out of nowhere, that urge to clean your space, update your resume, dream bigger, expect more, almost like your soul is preparing itself before your mind even understands why. Listen to this, because your heart needs clarity. The universe has been shifting circumstances around you, removing distractions, exposing fake support, closing doors that once felt comfortable, not to punish you but to clear your path so that nothing, no person, no fear, no self-doubt, can block the opportunity that is aligned with your name. And don't scroll, because this part is crucial. The job that's coming isn't something you'll have to beg for or chase desperately. It's something that will feel almost magnetically drawn to you, something that finds you when you're not even looking, something that appears in your life like an answered prayer wrapped in perfect timing. You might come across it by accident, a late-night scroll, a friend mentioning it casually, a post you weren't supposed to see, but none of it will be random. The universe has been orchestrating this moment behind the scenes, arranging meetings, shifting timelines, preparing people who will recognize your value instantly. Listen to this, your heart needs reassurance, You are not stepping into a job, you are stepping into a new identity, a powerful version of yourself that walks with purpose, confidence, and divine connection, and that's why your energy has been fluctuating lately. One day you feel unstoppable, the next you feel drained. One day you're inspired, the next you're overwhelmed. That's not inconsistency, that's spiritual recalibration. You're becoming the person who can carry the blessing that's coming. Don't scroll, stay with this. The universe is giving you signs, and you've seen them even if you haven't fully understood them. Angel numbers that appear when you're stressing about money, dreams that feel too vivid to ignore, random moments where you imagine yourself in a completely different environment, almost like glimpses of your future self. Those aren't coincidences, they're previews. The job that's coming will bring a lifestyle shift so significant that people won't just notice the difference, they'll feel it. A glow. A confidence. A peace. A level of stability that radiates off you. Listen to this, your heart needs this encouragement. You are not behind, you are being positioned. You are not unlucky, you are being protected. The universe did not delay your breakthrough, it perfected it. And don't scroll, because here's the revelation your soul has been waiting for. The reason you outgrew certain environments, certain friendships, certain jobs, even certain versions of yourself, is because the lifestyle you're stepping into cannot exist in the same space as the limitations you once tolerated. You are being elevated. You are being upgraded. You are being aligned with something that matches your purpose, not your pain. And as the universe opens this door, you will notice people reacting to your glow, some with joy, some with jealousy, some with confusion. But none of them will be able to stop what's coming. This opportunity is sealed for you, protected for you, and timed for you. Listen to this, your heart needs strength. The job that's approaching will require you to step into courage, to speak up, to take your space, to trust your abilities in ways you haven't before. But don't worry, you're ready for it, even if you don't feel ready. Your spirit has been training for this moment long before you realized it. Don't scroll, because this message is closing with the truth your soul already believes, the lifestyle change you've been praying for, hoping for, imagining during late-night moments when you whispered to the universe, "I just want better," is finally manifesting. And when this job comes into your life, everything, your finances, your confidence, your peace, your routines, your environment, will begin to shift in ways that feel supernatural. The job is not just coming. It's near. It's close. It's aligned. And it has your name written on it. Don't scroll. Listen to this because your heart needs this right now, and the moment you opened this message, the atmosphere around you shifted, like the universe leaned in closer, whispering, "Pay attention, this is the part you've been waiting for," because what's unfolding behind the scenes is so much bigger than the frustration you've been feeling, so much bigger than the waiting season you've endured, and so much bigger than the self-doubt that tried to convince you you weren't qualified or worthy. Enough for the life that's actually meant for you. You're stepping into a moment where everything that once felt stuck is about to break open, and I mean break open in a way that shakes your entire reality, because the job that's coming to you, this opportunity, this shift, this divine placement, isn't just going to change your career, it's going to change your daily rhythm, your confidence, your expectations, your circle, your bank account, your peace, your identity, and your entire lifestyle in ways you're barely prepared to imagine. Listen to this, your heart needs it right now. The universe has seen you walk through seasons where you were overlooked, undervalued, underpaid, underestimated, and yet you kept showing up, kept trying, kept believing even when your faith was hanging on by a thread, and that resilience has been noticed spiritually far more than it was noticed physically. That's why things have felt heavy lately, not because you're failing, but because you're transitioning. Not because the blessing isn't coming, but because it's too big to fit into the version of your life you're living right now. Don't scroll, because here's the part that's going to hit your spirit like truth you've always known but never heard out loud. The universe is putting pressure on you right now because a blessing that massive requires room in your mind, room in your emotions, room in your environment, room in your habits, room in your expectations. That's why you've been feeling restless, like you're outgrowing your current conditions, like certain conversations drain you, like certain environments no longer match your energy, like your spirit is saying, something bigger is calling you forward. And listen to this because your heart needs the reassurance, you weren't imagining it. You weren't being dramatic. You weren't reading too deeply into signs. The discomfort you've been feeling is your soul preparing for elevation. You've been shedding old versions of yourself, old routines, old doubts, old fears, old excuses, because the universe won't let you step into this new job, this new lifestyle, this new abundance with the mindset you used to have. Don't scroll, this next piece is important. The job that's coming is going to shock you in the best possible way. It might come through someone you never expected. It might come from a company you've admired for years. It might come from a recruiter who stumbled on your profile at the exact divine moment. It might come from a connection you didn't even know you had. And when it shows up, it will feel surreal, almost like the universe took your dreams, your journal entries, your late-night prayers, and said, "Here. I kept the receipt. This is yours." Listen, your heart needs this reminder. You are not preparing for any job, you are preparing for the job. The one that shifts everything. The one that puts you in alignment with your higher self. The one that brings financial freedom in ways you've only imagined. The one that gives you space to breathe, to live, to enjoy your life without constantly worrying about survival. The one that pulls you out of burnout and pushes you into fulfillment. The one that elevates not only your lifestyle, but your spirit. Don't scroll, because there's something else the universe is revealing. This job is also connected to new people, new mentors, new environments that actually support your growth instead of draining it. You're going to meet people who see your talent immediately, who speak your name in rooms of opportunity, who open doors without asking for anything in return, who celebrate your wins, who push you toward better instead of keeping you small. You won't feel like you're forcing your worth anymore. Your worth will finally be recognized. Listen to this, your heart needs hope, the lifestyle change you've been imagining, the nicer home, the reliable car, the vacations, the freedom, the ability to take care of the people you love, the peace that comes from not stressing about money every single day. It's not fantasy, it's prophecy. It's alignment. It's the timeline you're stepping into. And the universe is saying, get ready. Don't scroll, because here's the spiritual revelation, the job that's coming is tied to your destiny. It's part of the path your soul chose long before you got here. And the reason nothing else worked out the way you hoped is because the universe refused to let you settle for less than what was written for you. The waiting wasn't punishment, it was protection. The delays weren't denial, they were divine direction. And the struggles weren't signs of failure, they were signs of preparation. Listen to this because your heart needs to breathe again. You are stepping into abundance. You are stepping into alignment. You are stepping into overflow. And even if you can't see it yet, even if your circumstances still look chaotic, the job that changes everything is already traveling toward you. Don't scroll, because you are closer than you think, and the universe is not preparing you for disappointment, it's preparing you for destiny. Don't scroll, listen to this because your heart needs this right now, and the moment your spirit leaned into these words, the universe confirmed that you were meant to hear what's coming next, because this season you're stepping into isn't just a career upgrade. It's a complete life reset, a divine recalibration of your path, your purpose, your confidence, and the way you experience abundance, and the reason everything has felt so intense, so emotional, so uncertain lately is because you're standing at the doorway of a job that doesn't just elevate you, it transforms you, reshapes you, and redefines what you believe is possible for your life. You haven't been imagining the signs, you've been guided by them. The angel numbers showing up on receipts, clocks, license plates, the sudden bursts of intuition telling you to prepare, the dreams that felt like glimpses of a future self you're finally ready to meet, the random moments where you felt a surge of hope in the middle of discouragement, the intuitive nudges saying, "Hold on, something big is coming," and listen to this because your heart needs reassurance. Something big is coming, and it's coming faster than you think. This job, this opportunity, this divine placement is not just another position, it's the moment the universe lifts you out of struggle and shifts you into overflow. And that's why things have been falling apart around you, not because you're failing, but because you're transitioning out of a life that no longer fits the version of you that's emerging. Don't scroll, because this is where the spiritual truth gets deeper. The job you're stepping into is tied to a higher version of yourself, a more confident you, a more abundant you, a you that no longer apologizes for taking up space, a you that no longer doubts your worth, a you that knows you deserve the seat at the table you're being offered. The universe has been preparing you quietly, through lessons disguised as setbacks and breakthroughs disguised as endings. Every no you received was making room for the yes that will change everything. Every closed door was guiding you to the opportunity that actually aligns with your future. Every disappointment was redirection. Listen to this, your heart needs it, you are not behind, you are right on schedule. You are not forgotten, you are being positioned. You are not overlooked, you are being protected. And don't scroll, because the universe wants you to understand this clearly, your spirit has been feeling the shift because your blessing is already in motion. Someone is reviewing your resume, someone is speaking your name, someone is preparing an offer, someone is aligning the final pieces, and you don't even know it yet, but your life is about to accelerate in ways that will make perfect sense in hindsight. This job is going to bring alignment, not stress, peace, not pressure, growth, not stagnation. It will allow you to breathe again, to rest again, to dream again. It will give you financial stability you've been craving, emotional clarity you've been missing, and a level of freedom that feels like stepping into sunlight after years of darkness. Listen, because your heart needs hope, your future is not built on struggle anymore. Your future is built on alignment, abundance, and purpose. And the reason you've been sensing distance from old friendships, old environments, old habits is because they cannot survive in the frequency you're rising into. The universe is elevating you, and elevation requires separation. Don't scroll, because here's the part your soul already knows but needed confirmation for. You were never meant to stay in a job that drained you, in a lifestyle that limited you, or in patterns that kept you small. You were meant for more, much more, and the universe is tired of watching you shrink. That's why you're being pushed out of your comfort zone. That's why your spirit feels restless. That's why something in you keeps saying, I'm meant for something bigger. You are. And that bigger is exactly what's unfolding right now. Listen to this, your heart needs strength, the job coming to you has benefits you've prayed for, resources you've lacked, opportunities you've dreamed about, and connections that feel like destiny. You won't be the same person after this shift. You'll walk differently. Speak differently. Think differently. Expect differently. Because the universe isn't just changing your job, it's changing your life. Don't scroll, because the universe is whispering this final truth directly to your spirit. Prepare yourself. Make space. Clear your energy. Fix your posture. Because you're not stepping into a season of survival, you're stepping into a season of flourishing, where everything you've endured becomes the foundation of everything you're about to receive. The job is coming. The blessing is coming. The lifestyle shift is coming. And whether you feel ready or not, the universe knows you are. Don't scroll. Listen to this because your heart needs this right now. And the very fact that your spirit hasn't clicked away yet is proof that what's coming next is meant for you in this exact moment of your life, because the universe is pulling you into alignment so strongly that you can feel it in your chest, in your breath, in the way your intuition has been whispering, something is happening, even when you can't see the evidence yet. And that's because the job you're about to receive isn't just a job. It's a divine shift that's going to touch every corner of your life, every insecurity you've carried, every dream you buried, every fear you tried to silence, and listen to this, your heart needs this. You've been sensing a strange emotional pressure lately, a heaviness mixed with anticipation, almost like standing on the edge of a breakthrough, and that's exactly what's happening. Because the universe is preparing you in silence for a blessing so big that your old life cannot stretch enough to hold it, and that's why certain things have been falling away, certain people have grown distant, certain routines have felt uncomfortable, certain environments have drained you. It's not random, it's not punishment, it's preparation, divine preparation. Because you cannot step into abundance while still holding on to the weight of scarcity, and you cannot walk into your new life using the mindset of your old one, so don't scroll, stay right here because you need to hear this next part. The job you're about to receive is going to require a stronger version of you, a more confident version of you, a version of you who knows their worth and refuses to settle, and that's why life has been sharpening you lately. Pushing you to grow, forcing you to speak up, encouraging you to make decisions you used to avoid, and even though it's been exhausting, the universe is saying, I'm strengthening you for what you prayed for, because this next chapter isn't about survival. It's about expansion, elevation, and stepping into the identity you were always meant to carry. Listen to this, your heart needs this right now. The universe has already shifted things behind the scenes, someone is recognizing your potential, someone is preparing paperwork with your name on it, someone is noticing your skill set, someone has been thinking about you even when you didn't know it, and the opportunity that's coming toward you is not coming by chance. It's coming by alignment, by divine timing, by spiritual orchestration, and don't scroll because this is where the revelation settles in your soul. You have outgrown the chapter you've been stuck in, and the universe refuses to let you shrink yourself to fit places that cannot hold the future version of you. That's why you've been restless. That's why your spirit has been pushing you forward. That's why routines that once felt normal now feel suffocating. You are being elevated, and elevation always feels uncomfortable before it feels miraculous. Listen to this, your heart needs clarity. The job coming your way is going to expand your finances, expand your opportunities, expand your connections, and most importantly, expand your belief in what's possible for your life. You will not be the same person 6 months from now, and deep down you can already feel that change approaching, like a quiet wind brushing against your spirit, reminding you that your old life is fading and your new life is unfolding right in front of you. Don't scroll, stay with this because the universe is reminding you that you were not forgotten, not overlooked, not denied. You were being positioned, prepared, and protected until the timing was perfect. You had to grow into the version of you that could handle the blessing you're about to receive. You had to learn resilience. You had to learn your worth. You had to learn how to trust the process even when nothing made sense, and listen to this because your heart needs reassurance. The delays you faced were not rejections. They were calibrations, aligning you with the job that matches your purpose, your gifts, your energy, your future, and this opportunity will bring stability that replaces fear, joy that replaces stress, and purpose that replaces confusion. Don't scroll because we're about to reach the part the universe has been waiting for you to hear. You are stepping into a season where things will move fast, faster than you expect, faster than you're used to, faster than you've ever experienced. And this acceleration is not random, it's divine. You won't have to force anything. You won't have to beg for anything. You won't have to convince anyone of your value. What's meant for you is already magnetized to your energy, already traveling toward you, already shaping itself in your favor. Listen deeply, your heart needs this final truth. The job that's coming will not just change your lifestyle, it will change your identity, your confidence, your expectations, your trajectory, and when it arrives, you will look back and realize that every struggle, every disappointment, every delay wasn't breaking you, it was building you for exactly this moment. Don't scroll, because your breakthrough is closer than you think. Don't scroll. Listen to this because your heart needs this right now, and the moment your spirit leaned into these words, the universe whispered, "Stay." This is the confirmation you've been waiting for, because what's coming toward you is not small, not accidental, not random. It's divine, aligned, intentional, and carrying the exact shift you've been praying for in the quiet moments when no one knew how close you were to giving up. And this message is meeting you right now because you are standing on the threshold of a breakthrough that will touch every corner of your life in ways you can't even imagine yet. So don't scroll, breathe and receive this. The job that's about to enter your life isn't just a career move, it's a destiny moment, a timeline shift, a spiritual unlock that will elevate your finances, your confidence, your environment, your relationships, your sense of purpose, your understanding of who you truly are, and that's why everything has felt so heavy lately, why you felt tired for no reason, emotional out of nowhere, distant from certain people, disconnected from old cycles. Your spirit has been preparing for a rebirth, and rebirth always comes with pressure before revelation, so listen to this, your heart needs it. The universe is not preparing you for a job you can handle, it's preparing you for a job that will stretch you, grow you, challenge you, and confirm the greatness that's been inside you all along, and you didn't go through everything you've gone through just to stay where you are. You went through it to be ready for what's coming. Don't scroll because this part is for the version of you that's afraid to believe again. The job that's on its way will validate everything you felt intuitively but couldn't prove. It will confirm that you were never unqualified, never forgotten, never overlooked by the universe, and the right people are finally about to see the brilliance that others ignored, the effort that others took for granted, the potential that others underestimated. Listen, your heart needs this courage. Someone behind the scenes has already been guided toward your name, your application, your work, your energy, and this connection is not a coincidence. It's alignment, it's timing, it's spiritual orchestration working in your favor even while you sleep, and the universe is saying, you don't have to chase what's already chosen you. Don't scroll, because this is where the revelation gets deeper. The lifestyle you're stepping into will look nothing like the one you're leaving behind, and that's why the old version of you has been shedding, layer by layer, your doubts, your fears, your insecurities, your self-limiting beliefs. They've all been cracking off of you because the universe refuses to let you enter this new chapter carrying the weight of your past. This job will bring you the financial freedom you've quietly prayed for, the breathing room your mind has been begging for, the stability your heart has been craving, and the sense of purpose your soul has been waiting to step into. Listen to this, your heart needs hope. You're not going to struggle the way you struggled before, you're not going to live in survival mode the way you used to, you're not going to question your worth the way you once did, because this opportunity is going to show you exactly why the universe made you wait, so that when it arrives, you walk into it with confidence, clarity, and the knowledge that you deserve every blessing with your name on it. Don't scroll, stay with this because you're about to step into a season where your past no longer defines you, your growth does, your strength does, your resilience does, your faith does, and the universe is saying, I held this blessing until you were strong enough to carry it. And now you are. Now you're ready. Now your energy matches the prayers you once whispered in fear, and the universe is responding with abundance, with opportunity, with compensation for every silent sacrifice you've made. Listen to this because your heart needs reassurance. The weight did not weaken you, it refined you, and everything you lost is making space for what's coming next, because abundance cannot enter a life full of clutter, emotional, spiritual, or physical. So don't scroll, hear the truth your spirit has been trying to tell you. The closed doors weren't rejection, they were redirection. The disappointments weren't failure, they were protection. The delays weren't punishment, they were preparation, and now that preparation is almost complete, which is why you're feeling this strange mixture of excitement and fear, because your soul knows what your mind hasn't fully accepted yet. You're next. You're chosen. You're ready. This job is going to open doors you didn't even know existed and lead you to connections, opportunities, and environments that feel like they were made specifically for you. Listen deeply, your heart needs this final truth. The universe is not asking you to chase, beg, fear, or doubt anymore. It's asking you to trust, to believe, to prepare, because the blessing is already in motion, already moving toward you, already aligning with your timeline, and very soon you will look back at this moment and say, that was the turning point, that was the moment everything shifted. Don't scroll, because your new life is closer than you think, and the universe is telling you. Prepare your hands, prepare your heart, prepare your spirit, because you're about to receive exactly what you were made for.